Hello and welcome to my channel Mesalina Tarot. This video is for the sign of Libra, and we're going to see what's in store for them for the month of March in love and work, both of them. Okay, so let's begin with single Libras. Single Libras, what's in store for them for the month of March? Single Libras. Single Libras, what's in store for them for the month of March? Single Libras, what's in store for them for this month? What are the pros in the love arena? What are the pros? What are the cons? What are the cons for this month of March? Oops. Are flipping over the cons for the month of March. And lastly, the advice card for Libra, for single Libras, advice card for single Libras. Okay. 7 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, and whoops, lastly the Death card. Okay, so what I see here for Libra is that maybe in March they're going to be facing several obstacles, several difficulties, challenges, and I think they're going to make it, and there's going to be some kind of new beginning in terms of their finances or their economy, but it's going to be somewhat disappointing. So I don't know, I think that for now Libra is struggling, well, not necessarily struggling in the love arena, but I think he or she are more focused on other kind of things, especially work or something that has to do with their daily life. Yeah, so well, in terms of love for the month of March, I see that they're going to be very active. This is true. And probably if they wanted to have an affair, they could have it. But what plays against them is that maybe they're not going to feel that brave, or they're going to be overwatching the situation, like not trusting really what's going on. So I think that even if they had an adventure of some kind, I think they're going to be overcautious, or they're going to mistrust the other person, something among these lines. Okay, so the advice card for this month for the single Libras is the Death card. So for me, that is a very challenging card in the sense that if we have started something during this month of March, I think it's going to need some kind of transformation, some kind of change, and stick to the basics. Like whatever is not working, I think you're gonna drop it. And actually that's a bit the advice as well. Like whatever doesn't really work, just leave it. Do not overload yourself with more challenges, with more stuff, responsibilities or anything. So if it doesn't work, just let it go. That's it. Okay, so that's for the single Libras. Now let's check Libra that would like to come back with an old flame. Okay, Libra who would like to come back with an old flame. I can put them back in the deck and make much more space to shuffle. Okay, so Libra who's looking for coming back with someone with an old flame, how will that be during the month of March? Libra who would like to come back with an ex, how will that be during the month of March? Libra who would like to come back with an ex, is this possible? Is this convenient? Libra who would like to come back with an ex during the month of, oh gosh, 2 cards. During the month of March, is that possible? I would like to remind you that I'm offering a free reading. If you guess the name of, well, sorry, not the name, the star sign of Mariah Carey. If you think you know the answer, you can write it down below in the comment section, and then you can participate in a raffle for a free reading. I forgot to mention this before. Okay, so what's the positive thing of coming back with an ex? What's the negative thing of coming back with an ex? And lastly, the advice card for Libra who would like to come back with an ex. Advice card. Okay, so Libra who would like to, oh gosh, I just shuffled the deck upside down. Okay, so what we've got here is that, yeah, I think it would be possible to come back with an ex, but I think this is going to be very slow, especially if you're a woman and you're looking forward to come back with a man. I think he's going to be anyway analyzing the situation, checking all details before giving you some green light. And anyway, I don't see this happening any quick, just to let you know. Yeah, like this person is going to take his time to come back with you. Yeah, he wants to do things like slowly but steadily and firmly, so to speak. Okay. So the positive thing of coming back with your ex is that yeah, I think someone is willing to invest time and energy in this second phase of your relationship or whatever. And the negative thing is that I don't see this happening any quick. Ace of Wands normally reflects a very dynamic energy, and since we have Pentacles here and then the Wands here like reversed, yeah, again, this is going to be a slow process. I think the process will start, but it won't be as quickly and or as infatuated as you would expect. This person is going to be very practical oriented. Okay, so the advice card here is the Pope. So I think it's possible to come back, yes. Also, I think you have to make sure that you have the same values and that you are aligned with the same life goals as your ex. That's very important because that can give you some grounding, some foundation to do things right. Yeah, also, if you needed some advice from someone that is an authority for you, or you think that someone has maybe the right word for you, maybe it's good to reach out, yeah, someone that you trust and that you think that can help to provide you with some advice. Yeah, okay, so I think that's all for the ones that would like to come back with the next. Now let's move on to Libra, who is in a relationship. Okay, Libra, who is in a relationship. Libra, who's in a relationship, what's going on for them for the month of March? Libra, who is in a relationship. Libra, who is in a relationship for the month of March. Libra, who is in a relationship for the month of March. Okay. What's the positive thing of being with your partner? What's the positive thing? What's the negative thing? And lastly, the advice card for those who are in a relationship. Advice card. Okie dokie. Let's jump into your reading. Okay, so I think this month you could go through some kind of disappointment with your partner, but I think you still want to put the effort and energy and invest time in your relationship. So I think you're going to overcome this. Anyway, you still are going to have some kind of how to say this, like you're going to be a bit defensive, even though you still want to work on your relationship. I still think that you might be watching over your partner just in case they deviate from whatever they promise you, okay? Yeah, something like this. So there's a little bit of mistrust somehow. Okay, the positive thing is that we are willing to make the according changes and adapt to whatever the situation requires to be with our partner. And the negative side of this is that maybe there's going to be some kind of hard crumble in the relationship, and maybe you have to reinvent it or kind of adapt new habits or new thinking patterns. And maybe that's going to be somewhat a bit tough for you. Anyway, the advice card here is the sun. So I think that as long as you feel the love of your partner, I think it's good to be together, to stay together. And yeah, and it's good to spend time together, especially outdoors if you can. If you have children as well, take them with you also, just to have a better time all together as a family. If you don't have children, it's just a matter of enjoying the time with your partner and giving and receiving as much as you can. It's important, those two things, giving and receiving, both of them. Okay, so I think that's it. I should remind you that I'm organizing a raffle for a free reading, and that if you would like to participate, you can guess the star sign of Mariah Carey, the singer. You can write it down below in the comment section, and well, I will be in touch with the person that replies with the correct answer. And what else? Now I think we have to move on to the work section. Yeah, work and career. Okay. I think I should turn the lights on. Anyway, for the next video. Okay, so Libra at work in March 2022. Libra at work, March 2022. What's in store for the month of March for Libra at work? What's in store for them? What's in store for Libra at work in March? What's the positive thing? What's the negative thing? And excuse me, lastly, the advice card for Libra at work. Advice card for Libra at work for March. Okay, let's unveil your reading, Libra. Okay, so from what I see here, I think at the beginning of the month, you might have to face several challenges at work, like several problems may be coming up on your way, but I think you're going to overcome them. Yeah, and actually, I think you're going to make some profit this month, especially if you're a freelancer or if you work for yourself. Otherwise than this, probably you might also get some help from someone, and I think that can make things easier. Either you kind of upgrade your skills somehow and your experience. Maybe you get some kind of training or something like this, something valuable for your work or for your career, and from there I think you're able to move on and make some positive changes. So yeah, we've got some challenges at the beginning of the month, but thanks to this new skill set that you acquire or someone's help, then you're able to make some progression, some interesting progression. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think that maybe there's a woman that could help you. Yeah, that could be possible. Otherwise, it's yourself that you feel confident about your skill set and the experience that you've got under your belt. The negative thing is that you might become a bit overloaded, that there's much going on your plate, and maybe that you should delegate a little bit all these kind of responsibilities that you've got on your back. The advice card here is the moon. So I think it's funny because the moon normally relates to emotions. So I think it's important this month to cope with your emotions in order to be able to do your job. Sometimes when we feel bad, sad, or depressed, or anything like this, that can affect our work life. So I think in first place you have to put all these things in order to be able to make the according changes or to be able to overcome these difficulties. Yeah. Also, maybe if you're working with somebody else, I think it would be good to open up to this person and ask them for help. Like, do not be scared of showing yourself somehow a bit vulnerable, if I can say it right, because there might be someone that can help you. Otherwise, it's about your feelings and how you deal with them, so that you can think that you can really do the job. Okay. And I think that's it. Yep. So I think that's been the reading for the month of March for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to, you can subscribe to my channel and like the video, and also hit the bell button to get reminders or notifications about my videos. If you would like to have a reading with me, you can buy it through my website, mesalinatarot.com. If you have any issue with it, just drop me a line and I will help you out. I think that's it. So I wish you a good month of March, and I will see you on the next video for the month of April. Bye!